Tell me one good reason why I should try continuing to fight it.
What's up mga kuya, and welcome back to the Tiki Game. So here we are with another unboxing video, this time the Plextone G20. So shout out to Plextone for sending this over. Maraming salamat po sa tiwala. So if you guys aren't aware of Plextone, they're a really underrated company that makes really good wireless and wired earbuds. So yeah, you can check out their page in the link in the description. And yeah, so here we have the Plextone G20 today. So if I'm not mistaken, this was released just a few months ago, if I'm not mistaken. So here at the front it says hammering in the bass. They tuned this specifically to have a really punchy bass. So here, as you can see, we have an L-shaped plug on the 3.5mm headphone jack and a filter. I'm not sure if this is like a wind filter or like a pop filter installed on the microphone, but we'll find out in a little bit. So here at the right side of the box, again, we have the L-shaped plug for the 3.5mm headphone jack, microphone with HD voice written here, stable cable. If I'm not mistaken, this has a flat cable, and anti-noise written here. A QR code to go to their Facebook page, and I'm not sure what this QR code is for. I can't seem to recognize the logo. And yeah, we have here G20 hammering in the bass. Okay, so I'm going to remove the plastic cover first so I can easily read what's written on the box. So here we have the English translation: a classic G-series game earphones, a wired volume control compatible with mobile and PC, flat wire designed to prevent wire winding or tangling, upgraded to an L-shaped plug, again, built-in filter circuit to reduce current noise. So that's, I guess, for like the built-in pop filter or wind filter, if I'm not mistaken. And this also comes with an extension cable for the 3.5mm headphone jack in the event that the current length of the cable is actually lacking. And the nice thing is that it actually includes another adapter for using it for your PC, so a separate jack for the audio and the microphone. So that's very nice. And by the way mga kuya, this is currently available at Lazada or Shopee for 350 pesos. So I wasn't expecting to have the red one. Oh, it says here pala. On the left side of the box, I didn't pay much attention to that. So we have the red variant here, and this also is available in black, green, and red. So yeah, and to my right I have my Realme C3, which I'm going to be using to test out the audio quality here, since the Realme C3 actually does have a really good DAC. So under the earbuds themselves, we have this voucher and a 1-year warranty from Plextone, so that's very nice. And there's no English translation here, so I think this is like the quick start guide. So yeah, just moving that to the side. And in this plastic bag, I think, are the adapters. So yeah, we have the like audio splitter. This is what you're going to use when connecting it to your PC. If you don't like wearing a gaming headset or headphones, then this is actually a good alternative. So yeah. And next up, we have the extension for the fairly long extension for the 3.5mm headphone jack if you're going to use it on your smartphone or whatever. So this is probably a good 24 inches if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, just moving it to the side. And inside the small Ziploc bag, we have the extra ear tips. So you can optionally install these like shark fins on your Plextone G20 so they stay more secured in your ears. And they actually include these, this is the first time that I've seen these, like a weird, I guess like noise isolation ear tips. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, these are for noise isolation purposes. So if you guys don't want other people hearing what you're listening to, then yeah, install these. And yeah, these are the Plextone G20 themselves. So these have magnetic tips, which is a very nice touch, of course. And yeah, here we have the flat cable. So I'm not a big fan of red, but yeah, that's what they sent me. I didn't know that. And taking a closer look on the earbuds themselves, so here we have a control for play pause and a slider. So we have a slider here for the volume controls, which is very nice, of course. And here we have the single microphone. So far I'm not sure if this actually has that noise cancelling or that filter circuit which they call. And here we have the 3.5mm plug, which is L-shaped. So of course this is actually a better design for your smartphone, since you're most likely going to be gaming in landscape orientation. So yeah, I'm going to be testing out the Plextone G20s for a bit and come back to you guys in a bit. So yeah.
A few minutes later.
At nagbabalik na nga po tayo mga kuya with the Plextone G20, which I've been using for quite a bit now. And one thing that I forgot to mention pala, so the ear tips are actually angled for ergonomics, so they stay more secured in your ears. So in terms of sound quality, one thing that I will say is that these are a steal for 350 Makoya. So sound quality is really good. They're really loud. When it comes to listening to music, the sound actually doesn't sound natural. And I guess you can look at that as a compliment. So when they said hammering in the bass, they weren't kidding. So these are tuned specifically to be really bass heavy. So again, when listening to music, the mids and highs are still well pronounced. The lows or the bass are a bit too punchy for my taste, but of course that depends on your preference. If you don't like earbuds or headphones that are bass heavy, then this is definitely not for you. I mean, it's still an enjoyable experience, but yeah, personal preference, I don't really like bass that are too punchy. And as you can see, I have PUBG Mobile here open on my Realme C3, and in terms of directional audio, this definitely delivers. These are definitely really good and does its job of being a good pair of gaming earbuds. And again, this does come with an audio splitter, so if you want to use this on your laptop or on your desktop, then you can do that without having to buy an extra adapter. And I know that there are certain people who actually prefer using earbuds or earphones when gaming. So yeah, if you don't want to use a headset or headphones, then yeah, this is definitely a good alternative and a really good choice, of course. Again, a steal for 350 pesos, mga kuya. The microphone quality is solid. The person I was talking to was able to hear me loud and clear. The built-in filter circuit, which is supposed to reduce noise, actually doesn't do anything for wind noise, but does a decent job in reducing background noise. And the cable is actually quite short, from the 3.5mm jack to the earbuds themselves at 120 centimeters, especially if you're going to be using these while moving around your house a lot. So of course, you don't want the cables to be caught on things. And in terms of build quality, the earbuds themselves are built really well with the metal construction, and while the flat cables are okay, they feel okay, I feel like they won't be able to handle much abuse. Also, this plastic part, which houses the microphone, the volume controls, and the single button for play, pause, and answering and rejecting calls. And one small detail that I really like is that the Again, one small detail that I really like is that the 3.5mm jack is actually gold plated, so that actually helps with durability. And yeah, in terms of recommending these, I can easily recommend the Plextone G20s. These are a steal for only 350 Makoya. I'll leave the links in the description. And yeah, I guess that's going to do it for my unboxing and short review of the Plextone G20. So really good stuff from Plextone. And of course, Makoya, leave a like if you did, dislike if you feel like you have to. Consider subscribing and turn on notifications to be updated on my latest videos. As always, bookmark and use my Lazada affiliate link pag bumibili kayo sa Lazada. Also, donate to my PayPal to support the channel, like my Facebook page, and follow me on Twitter for other updates and announcements. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out!